Testing, 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 testing. Is the microphone on? No, testing. All this is changed. Welcome to the live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by our community policy. I don't know if the microphone is working in my camera. I assumed my camera had a microphone. I told it could use it. Somebody's actually watching this? If you can hear me, post something in the... Hey, can you hear me, John Z? Oh, the microphone's working good. Hey, everybody. I'm testing my webcam setup. I haven't used it in I don't even know how long, because school is, as everyone knows, everything is going online, and so I wanted to test my webcam to make sure it still worked. So it's kind of weird being on this side of the camera where everyone can see my face, because it's, as you guys know, my videos never really featured me. It was always the Silver. So yeah, John, it's been a little while. Gary, it's good to see you. Silver Dragon, I appreciate the feedback. Colonel Auctioneer, hey, it's good to see you. Ralph, yeah, this was kind of an impromptu. I just plugged I'm in my apartment in Northeast Texas, and so I just wanted to test my webcam. So I thought the only way I know for sure it's working is yeah, Colonel Auctioneer, all is well. Just shelter in place and don't panic. So cool, Gary. I appreciate that. I haven't actually put my hands to silver in probably a year. I've been playing around with watchmaking, and now I'm actually going to school for it. So I had to put that little hobby to bed for a while. So, but beware of imitation Mr. Zeke stuff floating around. Although I still have my stamps, so just kidding. Like anyone would have any reason to imitate my stuff. But yeah, it's kind of weird timing. It's the middle of the day, but like I said, I just wanted to make sure my webcam was working before. Yeah, John, you definitely got the real thing. Before school started back, I think on Monday we're going to try to do it virtually, which should be very interesting. We'll probably learn a lot of the theory behind isochronism and timekeeping, and how the mechanical watches and the quartz watches work. But as far as the practical hands-on stuff, that's going to be a little more difficult. Wish I had a better place to put this camera, so that it was a little more direct. I guess that's a little bit better. I'm surprised Mike GPO hasn't popped in, but I'm really not following a lot of the channels that I used to follow. Yeah, Colonel Auctioneer, now is a good time to, I know to break watches. Yeah, now is a good time to buy silver, it looks like. Oh my gosh, Sean, watchmakers, the world has a massive shortage of watchmakers. It's beyond anything I would have even the Swiss are hiring watchmakers because the younger generation don't have any interest in it. And so, they're struggling with having technicians, anything from basic assembly all the way up to troubleshooting and repairing. It's global. It's all over. I mean, you can't throw a rock without hitting a jewelry store that needs a trained watchmaker. Now, I mean, I'm not talking about a hobbyist where I would be at right now, but I'm talking about an actual trained, certified watchmaker. So, and you got to figure Rolex produces, just one company produces about 1 million watches a year. They're getting sold to people, and those he can make a specialty out of destroying them. Yeah, I've actually wrecked a few of them myself. When I was in the tinkering phase of my learning that this would be potentially something that I would be doing for a living. Yeah, you're absolutely right, Colonel Auctioneer. If something doesn't change, you're going to have all of these mechanical watches out there with no one to service them. And realistically, mechanical watches have about a 5-year lifespan before they need to be, at the bare minimum, disassembled, ultrasonically cleaned, reassembled, properly oiled, properly timed. Ralph, you would be shocked. There are a plethora, hordes of people who still consider, a wristwatch part of their attire. I don't check the time on my phone. I can't stand that. I leave my phone in my pocket, and and you know, my time is on my wrist. I've worn a watch since I was 6 years old, and I think I did a few videos early on. Some of the watches that I had, Silver Dragon still wears a watch. I mean, and I mix it up. I mean, I have everything from Seikos to Omegas to Rolex to Tag Heuer to Hamilton to Casio. I have a few Casio. I have a G-Shock, and I have a ProTrack that has an altimeter, barometer, thermometer, and compass all built in one timepiece, and it tells the time. It's got a stopwatch and a countdown timer. John Z, just get yourself a good Seiko. Seiko 5. Seiko 5s they're $89. They're mechanical, and you can beat them to death, and you're really not out that much. And I'm getting ready to build some watches based on the Seiko 5 cases. And so, well, I'm going to have to cut it short because my professor is contacting me, letting me know we're going to attempt a live class, so a private class. So I'll have to do this again soon. It's good to see you guys, and it's so impromptu. I bet most people, don't have time to get in. So thank you, Ralph. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate it, and I'll try to chat soon. I forgot how much fun this could be. So cheers all. Mr. Zeke, not from the silver pouring bench.